right.
Hi, where are you going to?
Oh, this hasn't got the comfort pack on it, has it?
The comfort what?
You know, the comfort pack, the leather seats and the air conditioning and the central locking. And it hasn't got the passenger airbag either. I mean, not that I don't trust you or anything, but I've got quite a long way to go. Look, I'll tell you what, I'll leave it. All right.
This is the cute new Mini Cooper S, and this week we ask if it can beat the first of Ford's long-awaited sporty focuses, the ST170.
You can forget speed restrictions, parking tickets and traffic trouble because this is the new Driven, and we're going to show you just how much fun you can have with a car. Later on, you can see our attempt at recreating that famous Audi ad. And Alex from Big Brother slips into our very own celebrity princess.
I've been asked by Driven to try and raise the profile of this car here. It's the Austin Princess.
In the new show, we're going to have 30 Driven viewers testing new cars each week. Now, this week, they've got a particularly tough challenge because they've somehow got to choose between two world-beating cars. Firstly, the Mini Cooper S, and secondly, the Ford Focus ST170. Now, this is one of two much-delayed hot Focuses, the other one being the Focus RS, which will be available soon. Now, we've been testing both of these cars all morning. Now, folks, you need a bit of information about these two cars. The specifications are incredibly similar, but the prices differ. The Ford Focus, £16,000. But the Mini, you save yourself a little bit because it's only £14,500, but there's lots of little extras you can buy for that car that will probably bump the price up a bit. Now, performance in the Focus, 0 to 60 in 7.9 seconds. But the Mini is half a second quicker. They both have 6-speed gearboxes, they have lowered and stiffened suspension, and of course, they are both drivers' cars.
It handles very well. Very nice car.
It was much more fun to drive. It was more responsive and you could do a lot more things with it.
It drives nicely. It's probably faster than the Mini, corners better, but it's a Ford.
For me, it'd have to be the blue Mini.
Well, it looks like that Mini has taken the lead at the moment, but guys, you've got half an hour to really get to know these cars. Back to Mike and Jason.
Remember that famous Audi ad when they towed a wakeboarder behind an Audi RS6 Quattro on the beach? It cost over 600 grand to make, took over 2 weeks to film in New Zealand with the help of wakeboarding guru Gavin Broadbent.
Well, we thought we'd recreate that ad, so me and Jason sent the lads out with £1,000 and they come back with this, an Audi 90 Quattro. Now, this is a 1991 on H, it's done 147,000 miles, mechanically sound, and it's made of galvanised steel, so that seawater shouldn't rust it. We went to a public beach down in Somerset with the help of a guy called Charlie. After getting permission from the local council and with safety at the top of our minds, we headed to the beach.
Lucky we didn't have Tom's wetsuit. How smelly was that?
Chaz, it'd be cheaper than running your boat. You get like 30 miles to a gallon at that.
Well, we've got one Audi 90 Quattro, we've got a beach in Somerset, we've got a guy who can wakeboard, and we've got a very tough rope, so let's go and do it.
This will be the warm-up then. Picked a hell of a beach.
Sorry?
We picked a hell of a beach then.
We like a challenge.
We need another length, I think.
That's all right.
Yeah.
He's going to jump in off the dock now. So either sliding off his arse off the pillar, or try and jump in. But it depends if the sea knocks him off his perch. Go on, Charlie.
Yeah, they're ready now. Yeah, Fez is ready.
Okay.
Go. Faster.
Yeah, he's up.
Cool.
Woo! Look at this, man. We're doing it. Woohoo!
Awesome, Charlie. Awesome.
Excellent. I got that one. So then, Tom, in your honest opinion, how's the car doing?
He's had enough.
It's a car, it's not a boat.
You may think our Audi choked and died, but we fixed it up, washed it off, and now I'm going to flog it. What do you think of it? It's quite a tidy car, isn't it, the Audi 90 Quattro? This cost us £1,000. Now I feel in such a good mood this afternoon, I'm going to auction it. Genuinely, but it has to be cash and it has to be now. You joked earlier, you said you had a tenner for it.
Yeah.
It's down to you at a tenner. Next, please, £20, 35 quid. Stick it in the paper, you go and sell it for 700 quid, 50 quid. If you fancy picking up a car on the cheap, visit channel4.com/4car and email us. I'll be having more cheapest chips auctions throughout the series. You never know, you might like to come down and join us and bid. £20, 140. I love the tension, don't you? 140. Got any more? Going once, going twice. There you go, keys for a car. Well done. He just bought a car. What do you think of that, Jace? Not bad, is it?
Mate, it's a great car, but I tell you what, you don't want one of these. This is what you want. It's the new Audi RS6. Very similar to the one you saw in the advert, doing the Sharon Davis impression. But there's only one thing with this car. What does it say to you? Well, to me, it says midlife crisis. And that's because it's a family estate car with 450 brake horsepower. It'll do 60 in 4.5 seconds, and that's quicker than a 911. But it doesn't come cheap at £57,700. Our car testers at 4Car absolutely loved it. But just to check if they were telling the truth, we sent Mike and Penny out earlier.
I've not driven this car under any aggression yet, so this is a new one for me.
Ready?
Here we go, ready?
1, 2, oh, hey, we're off. Oh, Christ, I am being pushed back into my seat. It's seriously quick.
How quick is that? 60 miles an hour already, 0 to 60 in 4.5 seconds. Look at that camera pen, ready? The brakes. I have been to the Silvia Conti School of Camera Work, so this should be pretty smooth. Whereas Penny...
It just feels so solid and planted and safe and comfy and classy, doesn't it? All that, it's got everything. It's got so much grip. Oh.
I've got to turn this off, I feel sick. Cracking. The RS6 has to be Audi's hottest car. And if you want to find out the latest from Jaguar, then visit channel4.com/4car tomorrow morning, where we will exclusively reveal the brand new Jaguar XJ Saloon.
Right then, Brewer, honesty. What do you listen to when you're driving? I reckon it might be... What do you reckon, Pen? Phil Collins?
Yeah, Phil Collins.
Shut up, the pair of you. I'll listen to Frank Sinatra. I'll tell you what, though, I've had enough of your step singing.
And Pen, I reckon you're probably, what, Radio 5,
Hardy
Archers?
Perennials.
What are you trying to say? I'm boring.
Gardening.
No, I used to listen. I do listen to Radio 5, but what I like on most journeys is pure grooving, dancing pop music, and on a really long journey at night, a bit of Bat Out of Hell.
Have you ever been caught at the traffic lights, boogieing away, and you look at
Every day.
Oh, Christ.
Every day.
News, isn't it?
What about you?
I like Gotan Project.
He's trying to educate
Or
you.
Hotel Costas, a little bit of French style
listen
jazz.
to the absolute
right.
It's not Codswallop, it is a little bit of Codswallop.
It is.
Thrash metal. So I'll tell you what, over the next 10 weeks, we're going to be screen testing tracks that you like to drive to. And we want you to tell us which one you think's the best by logging on to channel4.com/4car. This week, it's Beanie Man.
And how does that go?
Oh, la, 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 la. Woo! Zima, who got the keys to me, bima? Who am I? The girls, them sugar. How can I make love to a fella in a truck? Pass me the keys to my truck.
Sumo is a heavyweight Japanese competition steeped in honour and tradition, and we've reinvented it with cars. Helen is a current car sumo champion, a West Country girl. This farmer's daughter is not shy at putting her boot down and getting to grips with heavy machinery. Lucy is a rank outsider in a car sumo stakes. This London girl, who's single by the way, fellas, loves skiing and dancing but can't cook. She loves fast cars and strong men with tattoos. On the blow of my klaxon, we're going to get the game underway. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And they're off and running straight away. They've gone in for the full smack. Smack. Go on, girl. Go on, push. Go on. Fantastic. Let's just get a winner. Ellen, fantastic. You must have been great. Come and get out. That was wicked. Well done. What's it like getting in a car and smashing into another car? Is it therapeutic?
It's brilliant.
Yeah?
Yeah, I smashed it. Get out of there.
Unfortunately, you lost. Helen wrung all the power out of that little micro-engine, pushing Lucy's wheels over the line, making her the winner of round 1.
Round 2.
Little Lucy, kill your engine. Look at you pocket rocket. You loved that, didn't you? Hey.
That was amazing.
You did, didn't you? Look at it, get your helmet off.
That was amazing.
Now, you wouldn't think it, no.
That
Little
was
Lucy
easy.
is a diminutive blonde who drove like a complete nutter. Now, what are you going to say to your dad about the damage on the front of the car?
Oh my goodness. I think we should get it fixed before he sees it.
Did you enjoy that?
Yeah, definitely. I want to go again.
This time, little Lucy was first out the trap, dumping her clutch, using the power of the Corolla engine to take the second round. Lucy and her Toyota Corolla has won. Helen and her Nissan Micra has won. Find out for the decider who goes through to next week after the break. Welcome back to part 2 in the decider of our sumo competition. Let's find out who makes it through to next week. You ready? Yeah! That's it, she's done. Helen, you'll be pleased to know. Hey, calm down, you. You'll be pleased to know, Helen. You made it through next week. Well done. But you won't be too pleased to know this. Look. You lost your nappy. Your nappy fell off. But well done, you made it through. Congratulations. What about the damage on the car, though? Your poor car. Oh, yeah. Happy? Sad? Better driver, more adrenaline, I think. That's all it was. Well done to the pair of them. A real Titanic struggle this time, but Helen retains her title by finding a bite in her clutch, dumping it and sending Lucy over the line.
OK, so most of our audience have had a chance to drive the cars and had a really good poke around, but remember, the Mini Cooper S and the Ford Focus ST70 are performance cars. They're meant to bring out the hooligan, even in Margaret Thatcher.
Welcome to the next level, the next level.
It's fairly roomy.
There's a sparky little thing.
I'm expecting this one to be a lot better. Much better than the Mini.
Overall, I'd much rather prefer the Focus.
Quite a nice car. It looks quite nice as well. It's not got that real bite that the Mini has. It's not quite so exciting, I don't think.
I think it's about time we put our manufacturers of these cars on the line. I want to know what they think we should spend our hard-earned cash on their cars.
Come on, spin!
This is Emma Lowndes, and she's the marketing manager of Mini. I don't want you waffling, so I'm going to give you 30 seconds to sell this car. This is your buying audience. Are you ready?
Sure. Thanks, Ellie. The Mini Cooper S is fantastic to drive and very safe too, of course, but it's a real head-turner too, and that's before you've put your bonnet stripes on and or your roof graphics. But for me, it's all about that Monday morning drive into work on the morning. I have a look at all the other commuters and they're looking really gloomy and glum, but I've got a big smile on my face. And when I see other Mini drivers, they're waving, flashing their lights and grinning back at me. So for me, I say choose the Mini and put some fun into your life.
Oh, girl, that was 30 seconds on the nose. Very good going. OK, it's a fairly good pitch. Back to the Mini. Now it's the turn of the Ford Focus. This is Jackie Pavitt. She is the brand manager of Ford Focus. Are you ready? Your time for your buying audience starts now.
Well, it's true. The ST170 is one of the best performance cars on the road today. Yes, it's got 170 brake horsepower and a 6-speed box. It's also stylish with 17-inch alloys and Recaro seats, but that's only half the story. The ST170 gives you the best of both worlds. You don't have to choose between fun and practicality. You can come out from a track day with a huge grin on your face and still pick up the
OK, that's 30 seconds. You have to stop now. Not a bad pitch. Well, listen, guys, you have now got a few minutes left to go back onto the track, drive these cars a little bit more, and you've got to make up your final decision. Now, as I said earlier, the Mini Cooper S and the Ford Focus ST170 are performance cars. So we sent Jason out onto the track to find out which one he thought had more hair on its chest.
Now this is the Mini everybody's been waiting for. It's the brand new Cooper S. It's got 163 brake horsepower out of its 1.6 supercharged engine. It'll do 60 miles an hour in 7.4 seconds and a top speed of 135 miles an hour. It really is an absolute fantastic bit of kit. It's just brilliant. I mean, we're doing, what, 80 miles an hour now? Well, that's 90. It's also got a 6-speed gearbox, so all the ratios are very close. Let's see if it handbrakes well. It's got superb handling. It's ever so pointy, great fun to drive. In fact, I think I prefer this to the Lotus Elise. Right, now it's time for the new Ford Focus ST170. As you can probably guess, it's got 170 brake horsepower. Well, 168 to be precise. It'll do 60 in 7.9 seconds, and it's good for a top speed around about 135 miles an hour. The handling is fantastic. It's not quite as direct as the Mini, it's not quite as go-kart-like, but it's still very, very positive. Does exactly what you want it to do. One thing I do like is the driving position. For me, it's better than the Mini. Engine-wise, it actually feels a little bit quicker. I'm actually really enjoying driving this. But if I had to choose just initially off first impressions, I think maybe the Mini's a little bit more fun.
Cars like the ST170 and the Mini Cooper S are Hot Wheels of 2002, but back in the 70s, the car of fashion was the beloved Leyland Princess.
This is a born leader, a car to remain ahead of the rest for years to come. This is the Leyland Princess.
This is our motoring editor, Richard Bremner. Now, Richard thinks that this car is worthy of our credibility and it should be reinvented. Now, Richard, why would you want to reinvent it?
It's a pretty innovative and advanced car, or at least it was back in 1975. Front-wheel drive, pretty rare back then in a big car like this. Transverse 6-cylinder engine, gas suspension, amazing packaging.
And a locking petrol cap.
Now, to kick off the campaign, Richard wrote to the editor of Classic Car magazine with the hope of getting our beloved Princess featured on the front cover. And Richard, he gave us a reply. What did he say?
There is no way that Classic Cars magazine will ever feature an Austin Princess. It wasn't a particularly desirable car when it was new, and it certainly has no wow factor now. It was built during the darkest days of British Leyland and all the shoddy workmanship that represented. It was underpowered, it handled like a drunk pig on a skateboard, and it was very heavy on fuel consumption. Our magazine has featured classic cars for the last 30 years, and it's not about to start featuring cars like the Austin Princess now. Not under my editorship. No way.
Now, me and Richard really do need your help, so we need you to log on to channel4.com/4car. With your emails of support, that would really help us. And Richard, just to let you know, we have got some good news, because Alex Sibley, the model-looking guy from Big Brother, he's a bit of a car nut, and this is what he thought about the Princess.
I've been asked by Driven to try and raise the profile of this car here. It's the Austin Princess. I'm going to be living with it for a while. I'm going to eat with it. I'm even going to sleep with it. I'm going to try and give it the recognition it really deserves as a classic. Oh, what a beast. Solid. Give me the keys. It's only got long wave and medium wave, this thing. Can't even listen to Capital. Really nice big seats. Ooh, it's got a tilt adjustment as well. Not many cars nowadays have a tilt adjustment thing. Oh, look at this as well. Comfort, look at those, the way it moves. You never know, I might actually grow quite fond of this, I'm not sure. I mean, it's only time will tell, I suppose.
It's decision time. Our guests have driven the cars, they've had a good poke around and they've heard the sales pitches, and now it's time for them to choose the car that they would prefer to drive home. But it's worth remembering that BMW took a massive risk when they reinvented the Mini Cooper S, and Ford, they have spent millions of pounds and man-hours making this Ford Focus go faster. Well, was the money worth it? Audience, it is time for you to make up your minds. I want you to stand by the car of your choice. Oh, crikey, it's a landslide. Oh, well, there's absolutely no doubt in that. Hang on a minute. Let's go over to the Ford Focus first. You're a little bit disappointed about this?
Yeah, disappointing result, but they're both fun cars, but I think this one is practical.
Yeah, because this is a pretty good cross-section of people, and you've only got, what, 5 people stood here? Let's go and have a chat to the winning team. You must be very pleased with yourself.
Well, yes, it's a mini adventure, isn't it, guys?
Oh, why have you gone for the Mini? Who should we ask? Why did you go for the Mini?
It drove nicely, but I think the price difference made me swing this way.
Ah.
£2 in my pocket.
In the old pocket, I
yeah.
see. And why did you go for the Mini, sir?
So I think it looks really good, it drives really good, and it makes you feel good.
Well, there you go. The Mini has had an absolute landslide in our little group test. Jason, back to you. Which one would you have gone for?
Join us next week on Driven when we travel to Italy and take the new Enzo Ferrari for a spin. Expose LSD and donuts, and Jason pays homage to a cult film, Driver.
All the girl them sugar.
Driven is back next Friday at 8, and if you'd like to be a test driver or join our audience or even find out the latest car news, log on to channel4.com/4car. So, what are Max and Gabby getting up to then? Much the same thing as Jackie and Gary, I suspect, and Bev is relishing every naughty moment of it. In Brookside next.
We rock it and we stick it like a rocket.